Alright, what you see right here is my next helicopter. Obviously it is not put together yet, but it is painted and it's got pretty much all the parts that I need for it. Pretty excited about it. It's going to look very futuristic. This paint is kind of a gloss. It's actually a satin gray, it's called. I was hoping it would be more matte than this, but it's alright. Use what you got. Alright, I'm calling this an AH-75 Manta ray, and it's called that because the body is kind of similar to a manta ray's. It's wider. It's on the wider side. So once again, I took a Star Wars vehicle and changed it into a G.I. Joe /118 military vehicle. This is known as an A-Wing, Star Wars A-Wing, and it was cool looking, and I found it in Texas while I was there. So I said, hey, I'll change it into something cool. So I took it and I painted it and I added a tail to it, which is from the BBI Blackhawk. I had an extra laying around just the tail, part of the tail, and it's got a little fin on the back. The propeller is from Playmobil. The missile launcher is from 3D printed, and then some of the parts are Lego. The wheels are Lego on the back. The wheels on the front are World Peacekeeper Blackhawk landing gear. So it's kind of an amalgamation of different things. This is the other side. You'll notice that the missile launchers have a like a Hydra style non-guided and also a guided set of 2 guided missiles on each side. I just had a whole bunch of different ones that I was going to use for vehicle antennas, and they just happened to fit into the little missile holes, so that was very nice. So they all kind of look different. It's got a Gatling gun on the front. You zoom in on it, and a camera, gun camera. That gun camera is actually the R2 unit that was in the back of the original spaceship, now helicopter. The intake is underneath the front, kind of like a lot of fighter jets have. So there's the intakes, as you can see on the bottom, and they are from the G.I. Joe Dragonfly. Very handy to have. I had them for a while, so I'm glad I was able to finally use them. And theoretically the landing gear retracts, but it doesn't retract in actual, like mine don't retract. So I'm going to Photoshop a picture of this, and I'm going to remove the landing gear for the picture, so it's going to look like the landing gear have retracted. It uses 2 blades that spin in opposition to each other, so that it can go faster, because it doesn't have that retreating, advancing blade lift differential, which can cause a lot of problems and slow down helicopters. So theoretically it can go very fast, over 300 miles an hour. It's futuristic, obviously. It's not a modern helicopter, it's a future helicopter. It's got some little antennas on the sides, and it's very happy with how it turned out. I like how it has kind of a slick look to it, like you can imagine being very fast. And let's do a top view. It's got a little bluebird decal that I found. And the R2 unit was right here, and it was perfect for the helicopter rotor, the main rotor. And so obviously, since it has 2 blades, the main rotor spinning in opposition, it doesn't need a tail rotor, so it has no tail rotor. But it does have a little antenna, because I needed to put something where the tail rotor originally was. And then I like the way it looks from the back, because it kind of looks like a bird that's about to take off. So it's got kind of like a hopping crane effect to it, which is cool. I first saw that and I was like, that's cool. Yeah, very cool Star Wars vehicle. So I'm happy that I was able to do something with it and make it look convincing as a helicopter. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.